This is a list of the best nerd movies. These are cool nerd flicks about geeks, geek culture, or just for geeks. These are definitely the finest of the bunch. Vote up your favorites, and down any you never want to see again. Say what you will about the world's freaks, geeks, nerds, and dorks, but they have fantastic taste in movies, and have compiled an interesting list of the best geek flicks. Sure, the most of them will be science fiction and fantasy, yet there are a few more genres on our list of geek films as well. So what are the best nerd movies? Follow today's video and find out TopTube's best 10 nerd movies. Number 10, Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. Guardians of the Galaxy is a 2014 American superhero film based on the same-named Marvel Comics superhero squad. The film is the 10th installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. James Gunn directed the picture. In Guardians of the Galaxy, Peter Quill establishes an uneasy partnership with a ragtag crew of extraterrestrial outcasts, escaping after stealing a powerful artifact. Number 9, Avengers franchise. The Avengers, also known as Marvel Avengers Assemble in the United Kingdom and Ireland, is a 2012 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics superhero team of the same name, produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. It is the 6th installment of Marvel's cinematic universe. Joss Whedon wrote and directed the film, which stars Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, Tom Hiddleston, Clark Gregg, Kobe Smulders, Stellan Skarsgård, and Samuel L. Jackson. Nick Fury, the director of the peacekeeping organization S.H.I.E.L.D., recruits Iron Man, Captain America, the Hulk, and Thor to assemble a team that must stop Thor's brother Loki from subjugating Earth in the film. Number 8, Harry Potter franchise. Harry Potter is a British-American film series based on J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter novels. Warner Brothers distributes the series, which features 8 fantasy films. A 5-film prequel series, beginning with Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The Fantastic Beasts films mark the start of J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World media series. Number 7, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. A satirical look at the dismal circumstances of the Middle Ages, as presented through the story of King Arthur, and set against the backdrop of a modern-day murder investigation. When the mythical king of the Britons leads his knights on a quest for the Holy Grail, they encounter a slew of horrors, including a persistent black knight, a 3-headed giant, a squadron of shrubbery-challenged knights, the perilous Castle Anthrax, a killer rabbit, a house of virgins, and a slew of rude Frenchmen. Number 6, The Terminator. A Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, disguised as a civilian, goes from 2029 to 1984 to assassinate Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton. Kyle Reese, Michael Biehn, is sent to protect Sarah and reveals the arrival of Skynet, an artificial intelligence system that will cause a nuclear holocaust. Skynet has targeted Sarah because it knows her unborn son will lead the struggle against them. With the nearly unstoppable Terminator on their tail, Sarah and Kyle attempt to run. Number 5, Ghostbusters. After the members of a group of scientists, Harold Ramis, Dan Aykroyd, and Bill Murray, lose their lucrative jobs at a New York City university, they agree to become Ghostbusters to engage a high-tech battle with the supernatural for money. They come across a portal to another reality, a portal that would unleash evil on the city. The Ghostbusters must now defend New York from total annihilation. Are you enjoying this video? If so, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Number 4, Jurassic Park franchise. Steven Spielberg directed the 1993 American science fiction adventure film Jurassic Park. The first film in the Jurassic Park franchise, it is based on Michael Crichton's 1990 novel of the same name, with a screenplay written by Crichton and David Koepp. The film is set on the mythical Isla Nublar, an islet off the Pacific coast of Central America near Costa Rica, where a millionaire benefactor and a small team of genetic scientists have constructed a dinosaur wildlife park. Number 3, The Lord of the Rings trilogy. The Lord of the Rings is a film trilogy directed by Peter Jackson that consists of 3 epic fantasy adventure films. They are based on J.R.R. Tolkien's novel, The Lord of the Rings. The titles of the 3 films are The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King. New Line Cinema distributed them. With a total budget of $281 million, the entire project took 8 years, with filming for all 3 films taking place continuously and totally in New Zealand, Jackson's native country. Each film in the series also received special extended editions on DVD a year after its theatrical debut. While the films follow the overall plot of the book, they do remove some plot aspects from the novel and make various modifications to and variations from the source material. The films are set in the mythical Middle-earth and follow the hobbit Frodo Baggins and a fellowship on a mission to destroy the One Ring and thereby ensure the demise of its maker, the Dark Lord Sauron. Number 2, Back to the Future. Marty McFly, Michael J. Fox, of small-town California, is catapulted back into the 1950s after an experiment by his wacky scientist buddy Doc Brown, Christopher Lloyd, goes wrong. Marty travels through time in a modified DeLorean car and meets young versions of his parents, Crispin Glover and Leah Thompson, and must ensure that they fall in love or he will cease to exist. Even more scary, Marty must return to his own time to rescue Doc Brown's life. And before the number 1 movie, remember to subscribe and hit that like button. Number 1, Star Wars franchise. This film franchise is an American epic space opera franchise based on George Lucas' film series. The film series, which consists of 2 trilogies, has inspired a vast media property known as the Expanded Universe, which includes books, television series, computer and video games, and comic books. These franchise supplements resulted in major expansion of the series' fictional universe, keeping the franchise alive over the 16-year gap between the 2 film trilogies. The franchise depicts a galaxy characterized as far, far away in the distant past, with Jedi as a symbol of good facing the Sith, their evil counterpart. That is all for today. What is your favorite movie or franchise from our list? Tell us in the comments section. TopTube will be back next week, so if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.